crappy episodes. Everybody did 2 songs in an interview, about 22 minutes, and with that being what it is, that's a half-hour show. So I just shot 15 shows about 2 weeks ago in LA, and also being that I'm a pioneer in hip hop, I also realized that at some point in time, you never know who you're gonna stumble across. It's always good to have that old footage. So this is what we're doing, trying to archive artists as they up and coming, while also giving them a chance to be seen by the globe. Because again, streaming is global. So it's just a whole new platform, and I didn't realize until I saw my club. Thank you, Doc.
Let me know. This says the Park, but we run 2 nightclubs. There's another nightclub on the other block called the Park Ultra Lounge.
Okay.
That's my business card for it. But I also run this establishment as well.
Okay.
So this is the mix, this is the rooftop. So it depends on which route you want to go.
Okay.
Give me a call. We'll get you guys set up.
I'll lock you in.
Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. It was a pleasure meeting you. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you said something that you didn't know about the streaming service.
I didn't realize, man, that along with being a songwriter and performer in World Class Wreckin Cru, my biggest contribution to hip hop was providing platforms for various artists.
That is your contribution.
That's my biggest contribution. Started off with my club, Eve After Dark. I brought Run DMC, Curtis Blow into Eve After Dark. Later, I had Dudos. We brought everybody to Dudos. New Edition, they was 14 years old. Jermaine Stewart, Midnight Star, LL Cool J. Then I had Skateland, I'm bringing the Salt and Pepper, Will Smith, and Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Harvey Lovebug, Real Roxanne. So all these venues, I'm a promoter. So I provided platforms for other artists, and also inspired guys in our community to do the same thing. So when I thought about it, I saw the Super Bowl in 2022, and Dre standing on my club, Eve After Dark. I haven't spoken to Dre in about 6-7 years. The Straight Outta Compton came out, but he remembered Eve After Dark. He put it in the Super Bowl 50-yard line. That was a big thing for us. That was a huge move for us. So that's when it came to my conclusion. I came to the conclusion that my contribution to hip hop, like I said, at Crew Cut Records, my record label, then I had a distribution company called West Coast Record Distributors. That's how you got Rodney O. That's how you got King T. You got Compton's Most Wanted for that situation. Not to mention my label, Crew Cut, which got you Drake, Michelet, and some other folks. So it just, there was no way to go viral back then. We didn't have the internet. So you had to there was no YouTube. You had to be seen someplace. But now we can take that same opportunity and let people be seen, to get them exposed to the world globally.
And once again, Mr. Williams, give our viewers the name of your streaming service again.
It's called the Compton Entertainment Channel. It's on iPhone, and you can download it through iPhone and Android, and it's global. It's free.
And how can people find this information? Where can they go to download this?
You can go to my website, AlonzoWilliams.com. You can go to the Compton Entertainment Channel. I'm in Compton Entertainment Chamber. I have Compton Entertainment is my brand. Compton Entertainment, okay? Compton Channel and Compton. I'm the president of the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce as well. We just got the street schedule renamed up to Easy E. So we're shaking some things up in Compton as well. So this is my strength. This is my what I do.
My last question to you. Once again, folks, we are talking to Alonzo Williams, one of the pioneers of the West Coast hip hop scenes. He was the mixture of the potent chemistry that made Gansta Rap. Understand that, World Wreckin Cru, Mr. Alonzo Williams, and he will tell you. NWA stand for what?
Not without Alonzo.
Remember that. Remember that. What does this mean to you again? I have to ask you one more time to be presented and honored on the California State Legislative Senate floor and Assembly floor.
You know, today was a very special day for us, man, because usually the OGs of West Coast hip hop, we don't get together unless somebody today in the box. And I feel that's sad. And when I went to Steve Bradford and brought the 50th anniversary to his attention, he jumped all over it. And for it to be going down today and being a part of this grand event, I mean, the Capitol is very impressive. It's 100-some years old, but it's still impressive. And they acknowledged us on the state floor, on the Senate floor, and also on the Assembly. But later they let us go down and play on the Assembly floor like a bunch of grown-ass kids. We taking pictures behind the speaker's podium, all over the place. Okay, so they gave us a chance to shine. You know, it wasn't a big stage like in Yankee Stadium. We got to shine on a whole nother level today, Doc. The OGs got to shine on a whole nother level today.
That made me feel good.
It did. Made us all feel good.
I do have one more question. I'm just, I have to put it out there because I want everybody to hear it too. Your contributions. We know everybody, on the West Coast, they did their thing. Everybody know from the beginning, what Western, the World Class Wreckin Cru was all about and stuff like that. But how do you feel? What's your perspective on your contributions to this game?
How do I feel my contribution? It was once I was interviewed by a lady out of New York one time, and she asked me a couple of questions. She says, "If you're the Alonzo that ran Eve After Dark, who was Alonzo in the Wreckin Cru?" I said, "That was me." She said, "Who was the one that ran Dudos?" I said, "That was me." "Who was the one that ran Skate?" I said, "That was me." She said, "We thought it was two Alonzos." Okay? And I can't say I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I have a propensity to do a lot of different shit at one time. My attention span it takes a lot to keep my attention for a long period of time. And being that Eve After Dark put me in a position as a youngster to have money to finance any of my ideas. Any idea I had, I was able to finance it. Built a studio, got the money. Buy an Oberheim system and start making beats, got the money. Want to go to the studio, I got the money. So to be, it's one thing to have a lot of ideas, but it's another thing to be able to fund them. And I was always able to fund my ideas. And that's why I think would help me achieve this Godfather status. And I've never been afraid of that. I don't, when people say, why you doing that? You can't do that. Why not? They say you can't do that. Who the fuck is they? And why are they in my business? That's my response. Well, they say, who the fuck is they? And why are they in my business? I moved from Eve After Dark to Dudos, that you saw straight out of Compton. A gangbanger got killed maybe 10 years before that. Dudos when it came down to youngsters, Dudos had a reputation. It was, not to be dealt with. And it was right there on Pyru, where all things Pyru, the mecca of Pyru. But I knew the right people. I knew the right Pyru boys, and I made it happen. So sometimes when you doing something, everybody can't do what you do if you don't have the relationships, the money, or the foresight. Just give something a try. You will find yourself limiting yourself what you can do. I never had any limits.
You talk like a straight up businessman. If I don't know anything about entrepreneurship, I know it now, folks.
I never had any limits. I didn't let my personal limitations interfere with my progress. It may slow it down, but it won't stop it. It can't stop your dreams. If I come up with something, I can make it happen. Right now, I own a newspaper and a television station.
What's the name of your newspaper?
The Hub City Reporter, out of Compton. Compton didn't have a newspaper. Me and some of my buddies who know how to make newspapers, we started making a newspaper. Compton don't have a TV station. We started making a television station. This Compton it's a new Compton. Most people don't know about it. All they know is the old Compton. And we're taking those two media sources and changing the imagery of Compton.
Y'all hear it right here, folks, exclusively. Okay. Once again, folks, I'm sitting here talking with the great one, the legendary Alonzo Williams, World Class Wreckin Cru. But I'm going to put it like this. He got his name all over this hip-hop game from all over the country. We know about the West Coast rap, but Alonzo Williams is the real deal, okay? We're talking to a real brother. And not only saying that, you know, from the music entertainment industry, I'm saying it as a businessman, a black businessman. Thank you. Folks, we signing off. It's been great.